made your decision?
The answer's no. I won't do it.
You're being very short-sighted. It's only one little button I want you to press.
It's no good. I can't go through with it. Do what you want to.
Oh, come on, please.
For God's sake, look, I said I won't tell you anything.
Oh, look, think of it as a late Christmas present to me, eh? Considering I bought you those shadow socks and you didn't get me anything.
You swine. All right, you've convinced me.
Really?
Yes, it's all right now.
Oh, marvellous. Well, if you press the button we had installed on your dashboard... That's it. That's a remote link to the randomizer itself. As you can probably hear, it's now working away at this end.
I can give you the data, not the significance.
Yes, that's the idea. And here it is. Let's see. Okay. Well, Roper, do you know what the first randomizer of 2023 is?
No.
Well, it's a clip show episode.
Well, you can forget it.
Oh, now, steady on. Perhaps it's not a total loss. Here's Lavender Castle with Birds of a Feather.
It's an open and shut case.
Yes, quite so.
Lavender Castle, a place of legend, fabled right across the universe. This is our quest to find it.
So, welcome back everybody to the Randomiser, as we welcome Lavender Castle back to the Randomiser, and we welcome in 2023. I believe this is the first Randomiser to go out in 2023. What better way to look forward to the new year than to look back on some old episodes? Yes, this is the Lavender Castle clip show episode, and I believe my rule traditionally with clip show episodes is don't talk so much over the clips if they're not episodes I've seen. Luckily, I believe that 2 of the 3 episodes that are covered in this clip show are ones that I have seen, and I think I will just talk over the 3rd one, because otherwise, you know, this episode is only 10 minutes long. If I don't talk for that section, then there won't be much left. But it's nice to go into a Lavender Castle knowing that I have a little bit of familiarity, for once, having seen those 2 episodes. You'll remember I haven't seen Lavender Castle in its entirety before.
Report to the Dark Station immediately.
So, it's all happening very quickly. Dr. Agon has
My way!
summoned Short Fred Led to the Dark Station.
Yeah, I'd like you to come straight away.
Ah, the Dank.
Big man himself.
Oh, wow.
Better take him some of my best dank juice.
It's a couple of very fond recurring villains here. I think Short Fred Led appeared not too long ago on the Randomiser.
Could attend.
Oh, who's this guy?
Dr. Agon, I had better watch my steps.
This is the Collector, and that's, I think, the episode that he was in, maybe. I don't know. This is the guy I don't know, but I do know Short Fred Led, and I do know the Dank, and I love them both. So, what's the plan?
Have been unable to destroy the Paradox and Lavender Castle.
I once caught the paradox.
This is interesting. So we have an episode where all our recurring villains are going to gather for a chat and remember how badly their experiences with the Paradox crew went. It's interesting that this is quite similar in setup to the Terrorhawks clip show episode Mars Monsters, where instead of spending time with the show's heroes, we're focusing on the villains. And it encourages us to be sympathetic towards them. You know, they are essentially the primary protagonists for this story. They have a problem, they're trying to work out how to solve it. And I really like that we temporarily get to spend a whole episode with the villains, even if it is a clip show episode. I liked the idea in Mars Monsters, and I like the setup for it here. At least I'm assuming we're not going to see any new material of the Paradox crew. But we have footage of the Collector guy who's shooting at
Hey, Colonel, but you missed.
Squeak a lot. Oh, this is Colonel Clump, I believe. This is the episode that I haven't seen, the Collector. I think he has a supermarket that turns out to be not quite as it seems. We'll discover more when we eventually get to that episode, whenever that will be. But he's taken out Squeak a lot. Oh no.
No, you are just another specimen for my collection.
It's another very attractive, very innovative, very beautifully designed creature. Almost sort of, I wouldn't say cybernetic, but there is a bit of, it just looks like a creature sitting in a mechanical suit. Anyway, Squeakalot has defeated him. That was a quick recap.
So, you failed to capture them?
Yes, But one day I will destroy the paradox.
Of course you will, mate. Yes.
That is an order.
If these guys don't beat you to it.
We managed to capture the paradox single-handed.
Several times you did, actually. Yeah, you've got quite a good track record.
Anyway,
What episode is this? Ah, this is Britonia on Sea.
captured him.
Was that the last time we did Lavender Castle on the Randomiser? This is quite fresh in my mind for some reason.
The paradox.
Yes, and there's that beautiful, beautiful planet design. Just lovely, lovely stuff. Beautiful CGI in this show for the most part.
What shall we do with the crew of the paradox? What shall we do with the crew of the paradox?
They'll all be dead by morning. I remember that bit. Oh dear. Yeah, I really like this. I like so many of the designs of the characters in this show, but I particularly like Short Fred Led as a character. It's just the fact that he's so stupid.
Does work.
Seems to have a bit of a problem with drink and food. There's a bit of overindulgence in this character, which is lovely. Oh yes, this was where
What's going on?
Roger and Izzy, they had the remote control to bring the paradox back as soon as Fred had captured it and taken it to his ship. Oh yes.
Climbing.
It's quite strange that if Britonia on Sea was, I think, the last time we did Lavender Castle. Could be wrong, but how strange that this would be the next episode to come up, next Lavender Castle to come up after that.
He captured you?
Well, I was out to know they had a remote thingy.
I also like that as well. He can't just, he just cannot complete a coherent sentence.
In the swamp right outside my shack.
And this is from the episode Dueling Banjos, which was quite a while ago on the Randomiser. Again, lovely CGI crash landing, and this is just another superb guest character. This insect-like man with 4 arms, who just sits in the swamp playing his banjo.
We're sinking!
I know. Yes, we have a bit of a banjo off between the Dank and Captain Thrice, as I recall.
Anyways, I gotta go. And I'm defending my title of the old quagmire banjo.
Oh, that's right. Yes, his dank juice comes in little containers that are clearly just pen ink cartridges.
And I'm a dead cert to win again.
No, don't go.
Is this the episode that we're going to spend most time on through this clip show? We've already done 2 out of the 3.
I'd say you're cruising for bruising, Cap.
Which, if so, yeah, looking at the timeline, it looks like we're going to spend the most time with this episode, which is great, because not only is this a musical tour de force, it's also a tour de force of animation and just all-round fun. The characters on the Paradox watching Captain Thrice laying down a tune on his banjo, and the animation on the fingers. Yes, I really remember this episode fondly as he tries to raise the level on the banjometer.
But here, let me show you how it's really done.
Yes, because he's got 4 arms, he can have 2 banjos. And even Sproggle and Squeaker joining in. Ah, dear. This is good stuff. But of course, yeah, this was the final episode of Lavender Castle. I'm assuming this was the last one made. Generally, the clip show episodes, well, often tended to be the last ones made.
Plan B.
I don't know, Isambird. It's a long shot.
It's strange as well that, I mean, this is an episode written by Jerry Anderson, at least that's what the credits say. I've no reason to believe otherwise. Although there's story idea from Rodney Matthews, I think. But how strange that, we were ending series with clip shows way back as early as Stingray in 64, and yet here's Anderson 25 years later still ending shows with clip show episodes. And I don't know, it's interesting. I've always found the idea of the clip show, the idea of it, more interesting than the actual execution at times. The way that looking back at old episodes would have appealed to viewers back in the 60s in the pre-VHS era compared to when this was shown in the late 90s.
Excellent. Gentlemen,
I suppose it's still fun to see all these guys get together.
Save Lavender Castle.
Again, very similar to the end of Mars Monsters, they're all raising a glass to toast their new union of evil.
And find the Lavender Castle.
Oh, here comes a good
Flee
line.
the parrot and flush out the lavatory.
Ah, that's it. That's a great last line for the character to go out on, but of course, as the evil foursome sip their drinks.
We will be vigilant,
Yes.
scanning the space skies,
Oh, yes.
never missing so much as a glimpse.
Yes. Very observant, very vigilant. They just passed Lavender Castle, the music might clue you in. Very interesting note on which to end the series. Was there a reason that Lavender Castle presented itself at that point to be noticed by nobody? I guess we'll never know, because that was the end of the series. So all in all, I mean, we've still got plenty more Lavender Castle episodes to go on the Randomiser, thank goodness, because this has been a real nice discovery for me going through this. I'm glad we've got more to look at, and this, all in all, is a fun little clip show episode. It's only 10 minutes long, so I can't really say too much about it, but a fun look back at some strong episodes, including one that I haven't yet seen, and just how lovely to see all these wonderfully evil, naughty villains come together and celebrate the fact that they're all basically useless. Good stuff.